Hello friends! Today we're going to work on a little fun activity where we're going to make aliens out of our names. So all you need for this is a piece of paper. Heavier paper works better, but plain white paper works. A pencil, a pair of scissors, and anything to color with. I'm going to be using markers, but you could use crayons, color pencils, whatever you might have at hand. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold our paper in half. We don't want to fold our paper this way. We call this hamburger because it's short and squat. We want to fold it long ways, so this way. So we're going to be folding it in the hot dog way. So I'm going to fold it like this. I'm going to make very careful sure that I keep my crease at the bottom and the flap at the top. So you're going to look at it that way. So now I'm going to write my name. We want to write your name pretty big so that it's very visible. So I'm going to write Mrs. Stanley. So I'm going to do my M-R-S and then a big S. And you know what? If you run out of room, that's okay. That's why we have an eraser, so we can erase our mistakes. And that's fine. So once you have your name written down, you don't need to go over it in Sharpie or anything or marker because we are going to be doing all of our artwork on the inside of this, but keep it folded up really good. Make sure that you have the crease end on this side. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut around our name. You might need a parent to help you if you don't feel like you're the best cutter. So that might be something you want to do. And we're going to cut around our name. So I'm going to start, you can start on the end and cut in, or you can start right next to your name. It depends up to you on how you want to do that. So I'm going to start right next to my name, and I'm outlining my name with my scissors. It's okay if you're really close or if you're far away. It's really hard to make a mistake with this because any shapes you make are going to be fun and interesting once we turn it into sort of our alien shape. So I'm going to keep on going and cutting around my name carefully. And I'm making sure that I get around it as neatly as I can. Okay, so now this part is scrap. We don't need this. This can go in the garbage or recycle bin, whatever you have at your house. And this is the part that we care about. This is the part that we're going to be creating some cool artwork with. So I'm going to put this aside. And what we're going to do is we're going to open it up. Okay, you want to make sure that when you did your cutting, it was on the side where it was open, not this side. If you open it up and you have two pieces and it's all falling apart, that means it didn't quite get done right, and that's okay. Just try again. So I'm going to open it up, and this is the shape that we're going to draw our alien in. And you're going to turn it one way or another way and decide which one looks like the best one for your head and which one looks like the best part for your feet. I kind of like it this way because I feel like this makes me think of some feet, and this could be like a lumpy head. These could be arms. So you're just going to look at the shapes and try to come up with something fun and interesting here. And now is where you're going to use your imagination. If you're nervous about going in with crayons, markers, or color pencils right away, because remember, we can't erase this. This is permanent. You might want to draw with pencil first. Figure out what the eyes, maybe you want more than one eye. Maybe you want a third eye in your alien. Or just one eye. This is your alien. It could be a girl alien, it could be a boy alien, it could be a whatever alien. Doesn't matter. You can draw some details. Maybe I'm going to make it look like he or she has horns up here. I don't really know if it's a boy or a girl yet. I haven't decided, but and then I'm going to do some funny ears. These look like ears to me. I'm going to not give him a nose. I'm just going to give him a big, funny mouth with big teeth, full of lots of big teeth. And let's see, this is going to be his arms. So I think I'm going to give him like a funny shaped chin. And his arms are going to be here. Am I going to put hands or anything? I don't know. I think I might just make his arms kind of fun like this. These are going to be like the sleeves, and those are his little hands, or just little stumps. And then let's see, down here is where his feet are going to be, I think. So I'm going to make it look like he has a pair of feet that are kind of funny shaped. Those are going to be his shoes. This is his space suit, so maybe I want to draw a little planet. Maybe he's on a mission from his planet to come and visit us. I don't know. It's whatever you want. This is just for fun. It's just fun to create and try something interesting. He's going to be a two-toed alien. These look like toes to me, so I'm going to call these toes. And maybe I'll give him some like little warts or spots on his body. Some circles. And I'm doing this all in pencil first because I am a little bit nervous about just jumping in with marker, because if I mess up, I know I can't erase. So I wanted to make sure I got this right. And actually, I don't really like the way this looks, so I'm going to fix this side. This is why it's nice to have a pencil so that you can fix any mistakes. So it's up to you. If you feel brave and you're like, I can do this without doing it in pencil first, then great. Go ahead and do that. But I wanted to be a little more careful. So I feel good about my alien. I think he looks funny and silly, and you can see how it started with just my name, and now it's become this funny, silly alien. And now is the fun part. This part was fun too, but I'm going to now start adding color. I'm not going to do all the color right now because I want to give you guys plenty of time to get focused on your own work, but I'm going to just start adding some color to this alien. Let's see, maybe he wants, you know what, aliens should be green. I'm going to make him a green alien, so I'm going to give him some green skin. And one thing you're going to notice that when you're coloring, first of all, it's a good idea to color on top of something that is okay to get messy. A piece of scrap paper or something, especially when you're coloring to the edge. Because when you color to the edge, it gets on the scrap paper, not on your mom or dad's table or anything else that they really like. I have a messy tray. This is my son's art tray that he does all his artwork. That's why it looks like there's so much paint in here. And that is where we do our artwork, so it doesn't get all over the table, but it stays in our art tray. But what you'll see is sometimes when you do this, it will be hard to see the lines that you drew. Like I can't really see the little curve I made for his ear anymore. So what I'm going to do after I'm done coloring is I'm going to go over all my lines with black at the end. The reason why I'm doing black at the end is because if I do black now and then color, black is a very dark color, and the chances are pretty good that my black is going to make all my other colors smear and get messy. I don't know if you guys have ever done it before, but have you ever colored with black and then tried to color with something light next to it, like a yellow? You might notice that your yellow, the tip of your yellow gets really gross and dark and kind of messy. That's because it touched the black. So we like to save colors like black for the end. But if you're coloring and you really can't see, you can use a black Sharpie first. Black Sharpies do not smear, so that might be a good idea. I don't have a black Sharpie here right now, so I only have a black regular marker, and that will smear, and I don't want that to happen. So I am coloring as neatly and carefully as I can, and I'm just going to save the black for the end. So it's really up to you guys. Now, if you want to use another kind of material, you do not have to use marker. I think it would look really cool if you did this with color pencil or crayon, because that would really help show some shading. Maybe you can make some areas dark, some areas light. That would look really, really cool. But I am definitely looking forward to seeing all of your awesome aliens and all the crazy creatures that you come up with. And honestly, if you guys have a good time with this and you want to do more, go ahead and do more. I like that I left a little white. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to, but I actually kind of like that. Doesn't that look cool? I'm going to leave that. Sometimes happy accidents happen where you didn't mean for something to happen, but you say, you know what? I like the way that's looking. I'm going to leave that on purpose that way. Ooh, I forgot this third eye. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm not used to people having 3 eyes, so I totally forgot. So, this is how it's going to work. I'm not going to finish this right now, but what I'm going to do for you guys is post a picture on our Google Classroom of what this looks like when it's all completed. So you see a finished product. And I hope that you guys have happy art making. All right, bye guys. See you later. Miss you.